The fourth thing that I want to share with you is targeting early adopters first. I have a video podcast show called the Health Innovators Show that I've produced for the last 4.5, 5 years. And I've interviewed hundreds of innovators all over the world, influencers and early adopters. And one of the things that has been really eye-opening for me is that almost no one that I spoke to is actually talking about the power of an early adoption strategy. So when we think about all of those different ways that we're going to build awareness and build demand and who we're going to sell to, that we think of it as a single go-to-market strategy. But really, we need to be able to slice that up, and you would have several different go-to-market strategies. And in the beginning, you're going to want an early adoption strategy. And the reason why this is so important is because those people that are going to buy your innovation first are those innovators and early adopters. That market, the innovators usually represents about 2.5% of the market, and the early adopters 13.5%. So together and combined, they equate 16% of the market. And they share common characteristics of their tolerance for risk, the types of innovations that they are willing to adopt, and the types of solutions that they're actually looking for. And that's very different than the other market segments that you might be presenting to, like the early majority, late majority, or laggards in the marketplace. And if you're thinking, Dr. Roxy, I have no idea what you're talking about, you'll want to do some research and look up what is this diffusion of innovation model. It was invented by Everett Rogers in the 1960s. It's been around for a long time, but this slices up every single market, no matter what you're selling, no matter who you're selling it to, no matter where you're selling it around the world. Every single market can be divided up into these 5 different target customer groups. And those first 2 slices are the innovators and early adopters. So when you're initially going to market, you're going to want to find those people that are looking for something that's never been done before. They have a very high risk tolerance, and those early adopters, they're the ones that are looking for innovations so they can leapfrog their competition. So that's the kind of messaging that you're going to want to have around your solution. If they're looking for new, exciting, never been done before, that's going to be so critical to your messaging, and it's also going to be critical to your targeting. What I often see happen is that innovators are out in the marketplace. They don't have a go-to-market strategy built for early adopters. They're looking at the marketplace as one single homogeneous group. And because of that, they end up spending a lot of time pitching their solution to the later stages of the market, that early, late majority, and those laggards that are never going to buy their solution. But they are wasting time, arm twisting, trying to persuade them that they have a problem that's worth solving. And it's just not going to happen. You're wasting a lot of time and a lot of money. And a lot of people end up actually going out of business because it's not sustainable. They're not getting any cash flow, any paying customers coming in, because they're wasting time with trying to sell their stuff to the wrong audience. So that market message or market offer alignment is going to be mission critical to making commercialization easier for you.